Hey guys, how's it going? Can you hear me okay? Hopefully. I'm testing out my new earbuds and I've had to make some changes to the system. I don't know about rants, but did you hear the music okay earlier? Hey Andy, how's it going? Gerald. Thomas Moore, how's it going? Dave BNSF Scale, how's it going? They're not going to be on here too long, but he said just running some testing. It's a little weird having these earbuds in my ear. But the beauty of it is now I don't have to worry about echoing in the microphone. At least there should be no echo, right? Hopefully. I don't even have a shirt on, man. Damn it. Oh well, it was an impromptu test, so not a biggie. So what's going on? Anything good? Hey Carolina, how's it going? Oh man, Jim got the man moves on. Sorry guys, I normally have a shirt on. I just kind of, like I said, very impromptu. Hey, BNSF 6951 Vinny, how's it going? Looks good from here, that's cool. Don't stand up, I won't, don't worry. Matter of fact, I'll even lower the camera just a little bit, right? Raise a little bit, there we go. Is that better? Too much. There we go. Been a crazy day. I've been busy printing. I'm screwing around with these, trying to get interiors done, and it's been a job. So there's another hurricane out in the Atlantic, 2 of them from what I understand. That's gonna suck. The first one, Lee, is not supposed to hit here, I don't think, which would be good because it's already a Cat 5. But the other one I don't know anything about yet. So, what do you think about the earbuds? They sound great. I tell you, I only paid. What I paid for these things? Like $20, something like that. It was really cheap. So I did good. And their Wi-Fi. Well, actually Bluetooth. So let's see what else is going on here. Working on the. We're getting there actually. Got the servo in place, the arm. This is the new design for the arm. I've got bigger. I can't really see them too well. They're bigger axles, I guess you call them on there. They're a little stronger. So all I gotta do is put the wire in there to connect the two, and then hook it up to my. What the hell do I do with it? Hook it up to my little servo tester here, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to demonstrate it. Hopefully. It's a bit warm. No, actually I got it set at 70 degrees in here. It's not even that cold outside. I think it's 84, 85. It's not bad at all, really. But I don't mind the cold. It's the heat that kills me. Oh. Like I said, we're not going to stay on here till, well, I got till 8 o'clock anyway. 8 o'clock is Cab Crew Wednesday. I'm going to be off before that comes on. Because I don't want to step on them guys, but and I can't. I think Plumber's going to be on tonight. I think he's hosting it. So I don't. Like I said, I want to make sure I don't step on him. But it's early yet. It's what, 6:25 here Eastern time. So let's see. Everything sounds good then. I think I pretty much got this whole thing figured out. I hope. It seems to anyway. Thomas says he's got a mini brass train. How many? I mean, a mini could be like this, or it could be, like smaller than HO. Gerald, if I had a rant, I would probably do it, but I don't know if I have one or not. I mean, pretty much everything pisses me off nowadays anyway. It's hard to say. That's that, yeah. Those guys are on late. Yeah, they start at 8 o'clock. Which I know for you, Andy, is just like, what, 1 o'clock in the morning? But, you know, time slots are getting tough. I got lucky. I mean, initially I wanted to do 7 o'clock, but at the time I would have been stepping on, I think, GBO, Chris. And so I said, I'm going to just do 6 o'clock. That's good. And I wound up stepping on everybody anyway, because my shows run, what, 4 or 5 hours? I can't help myself. Hey, but we have fun, don't we? That's all that matters. So, what the hell here? Both printers are running. I don't know if it'll show the rest of me here. I'll just stoop down here when I do that. There you go. One's finished and the other one's still printing. I've been printing the, this is the chlorine car. Those canisters are chlorine canisters. These were, I think, in the early 60s. The 40-foot flat car that was repurposed for these canisters. So it's got the railing that goes all the way around. So I've got it painted decal. This one's going to be mine. But I'm making 2 of them for Curtis. It was actually his idea. Hey, John Benicki, how's it going? No, it ain't Thursday yet. We still got another day till Thursday. Yeah, you're right, Gerald. If you're not pissed off, you're not paying attention. What's that, Deb?
Did you get the email?
What am I supposed to do with it?
Did you get the email for that?
Yeah, that's so why.
Did
Not yet, but I will. The wife. Stick your head in there. She's shy. That's funny. Hey, JD, how's it going? Well, you guys must sit on your computers all day like me, huh? I just did an impromptu test here, and next thing you know, everybody's on. Trainman 1, how's it going? So, Vinny, you didn't do a Friday live stream. What happened? I looked for you, and I couldn't find you, so I said, well, I guess something came up. Oh, man. Yeah, what the hell? So I'm down to 3 cars now. I got this one done. The interior's in it. You can't really see it too well, but it's in there. That's the Pleasure Dome, I believe. You got the mail car, I think, or the mail or baggage. I don't remember which one. There's no interior for this. This one's ready to go. Got the observation car done. Interior is in there, good to go. So I am making progress, but not a whole lot. And let's see what else we got here. This is the, I think this is the baggage, mail car or baggage car, I don't remember which one. No interior in this either. And passenger car interiors in that too. So I got these 5 are done. And I gotta reorganize everything over here. It's a mess. I know you guys don't think I make a mess, but I really do. So basically I got 3 cars to go yet. I got the diner car, another passenger car, and the sleeper car. As soon as the interiors are done, I could wrap them up. I've still got 2 more of these to do, the cement car. I got to make more tanks. I did an improvement on the tanks. They're cleaner now, the tops, over the old one. Like I said, these are being sold unpainted and undecorated. When Curtis does it, he'll take care of all that himself. Along with, he'll put trucks and wheels and couplers on it as well. Hanging with the grandson, cool. That's always fun. Let's see what else we got here. Hey, Ben's Model Railroad. How you doing, Ben? Good to see you. Tom Grassy. Are you on the wrong day? Yeah, so this is a test. I bought these things here. Well, there, earbuds, wireless ones. So now I'm in the 21st century again, finally. So it's going to make things a little better for the whole live streaming thing for me anyway. And for you guys as well. You should see it. You should hear it in more echoing effect. Hopefully. John Benicki, how's it going? See, trying to open the potato chips without the dog here. You know that's not going to happen. If the dog's within 1,000 square foot of the potato chip bag, he will hear it. And it's just the way it goes. Even John said the same thing. Good luck with that, Andy. That's like when I'm in the house, I'll grab my car keys and keep them in the drawer of my desk, you know. And the keys to get in the shed here. As soon as I grab them, I try very quietly to take them out of the drawer. Because if Pogo hears them, he goes nuts. He knows we're going to the shed. And I swear to God, no matter how quiet I am and how careful I am, he will hear them. I think he hears the drawer open. And he knows. Well, he's right up there, ready to go. You know, crazy dog. Now, this is just a test, Ben. That's it. You know, it's not good to wait till last minute to try something. You'll have problems. Post a link for the earbuds. Yeah, I could do that. Let me hold on a second. Let me see if I can find them here. Let me go to Amazon. Let's see. Returns and orders. Sign in. Maybe the password's incorrect. Oh, what the hell is the password? Hold on. That should be it. Yep, okay. Update password. Good idea. So I don't have to fool with that. Let's see. Here we go. Bring that up. Get the link. Yeah, they were $19.99. It was a good deal. Copy. And post a link here. Paste. There you go. There's the link. All right, Vinny, thanks a lot, man. We'll see you next week, hopefully. Have a good one. Have lots of fun with your grandson, man. We'll see you. So, yeah, for $19.99, you couldn't go wrong. Like I said, now, I have Bluetooth built into my computer, but I can't figure out how to make it work. So I just said, screw it. And I bought a Bluetooth transmitter you plug into the mic or the headphone port. Works beautifully. These things pick it up. You're good to go. So I'm real happy with them. I was surprised. Hey, Papa John, how you doing? Haven't seen you on Wigwag Workshop, Stephen. I know it's not Thursday. Hey, even I could do an impromptu test every now and then, right? Testing my new earbuds. And the whole Bluetooth setup. So it seems to be working good, which is great. And of course, I've been busy with all this damn printing. Print. I'm going to wake up a 3D printer one day. So let's see, I wish I had something. What do I have to rant about? I don't know. Let's see, what's been pissing me off lately? That I can actually talk about on here. You know. I really don't need both of these in. You buy with just the one. And I don't have so I've got an echo affect me from hearing myself with the things put in there. It's kind of weird. Let's see, what the hell? What's been pissing me off lately? I mean, besides everything. Damn, I can't think of a good thing to rant about. There you go. What doesn't piss you off? That's the truth of it too, you know. I'm seeing so much stupid shit. Tom just went out. Tom's online? How the hell is he doing online? Well, that's right. He does Wednesdays too, but he doesn't go on till 8 o'clock either, as a rule. He must be doing something special. I wonder what. Train Video Productions. Hey, how you doing? Jim, hey there. Today is Wednesday. I thought it was no. It's Wednesday, but I'm just doing a test. Steven says mini prints at 7. Hey, everybody's on these days. Well, I said I don't really want to step on it, so I'll sign off at 7. I gotta double check something here. Let me see. What the hell? Oh yeah. Well, actually, he's not on yet. He just started up. He's got his notification up. So, because he doesn't start till 8 o'clock. Yeah, 82 minutes. So, that's right. You know, I'm glad you reminded me of that because I forgot. I'm still not used to him doing the Wednesday thing. I mean, Monday, I don't even have to think about it. I know he's on Mondays, but Wednesday kind of throws me off a little bit. Steven says mini prints only does once a month. Okay, I wasn't aware of that either. Yeah, I know, Gerald, just an invite to the screen. Okay. Tom Grassi says, Jim, I figured out the decal. I used paint and I was able to remove the borders of the image. Now it is in Word. Not going to print. You know, I completely forgot. I'm sorry about that, Tom. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here lately. I got so many things going on that I forgot to answer you. I got the text or the email, whatever it was, and I forgot to answer you. Sorry. John says, too many live streams, can't get any. Yeah, I hear you. And Trade View says, yeah, you sound better than last Thursday. Audio is louder and clear. Sounds much better. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Steven says, Workbench Wednesday. Yeah, I know. That's Plumber's running tonight, but I'll watch the replay on that because I'll watch Tom's Trains and Things. He usually has some really interesting stuff. I know you got the cookie. You always get the cookie, Gerald. I saw you were the first in there. I could go for the half cookie. I don't think he does a half cookie, though. I think I'm the only one that does the half cookie along with the real cookie. You guys are amazing. I was surprised that you check in like literally within minutes after I go online. You know, it's weird. Well, the invite anyway. Funny stuff. Let's see. What can I do for the next 20 minutes? What the hell can I rant about? I really don't know. So many things. Oh, hurricanes. Yeah, let's rant about the hurricanes. You know, You're not alone, Gerald. I don't have one either. Anyway, we'll do the rant here. Let me see the rant. Yes, it is. And it actually worked right that time, too. Good. I'm watching the news yesterday, I believe it was, and they were talking about the hurricane. At the time, it was, I think, 95 Invest L. I don't know what the hell that even means. They didn't name it yet. It really was just a thunderstorm, you know. So they're already talking, oh, it's going to be a major hurricane, and it's heading east, you know. It's like, okay. And how do you know this exactly? You know. I mean, it's almost, and you watch them, and it's like they're excited about it. It's like, oh, great, another killer hurricane's coming. Everybody's going to die. Can't wait to cover this one. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's just the way it comes across to me, you know. Which really sucks. What's that, JD? Always watching someone. Yeah, I know. So, true to form, Lee, they've named it Lee, and I believe it is a Category 5 right now, I think. And, you know, unfortunately, it looks like it's going to miss Florida. It looks like it might miss the East Coast all the way. Not a direct hit anyway. It looks like it's going to curve up and just kind of go along the coast, but out a ways. Well, I mean, we'll get some weather off it, obviously, but nothing serious. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. It seems like it, doesn't it? What's that, Papa John? Pre-order trains pisses me off. Can't afford them anymore. I know, I hate pre-ordering things too. I've done it once, and it took like 7 months to get the damn things. I mean, by the time I got a notification to pay them, you know, and it's like, oh shit, I forgot I even bought them things, you know. That's the way it goes. Yes, 5 is very bad. 5 is the top of the scale. Until they come up with 6 or 7 or, you know, who knows what. I mean, the way they're talking, oh, we're going to have a Category 10, you know. It's all bullshit, but yeah, we will get a lot of raid train video, that's true. But unless it changes course, and I hope it doesn't, because this last one that went through, we caught just a tiny bit of it here where I'm at. And I just don't want to deal with it this year. It seems like these hurricanes are almost yearly events now. Hey, Joe Raider. Yes, it's Wednesday. This is a test. But while I'm here, I figured I'd do a little ranting. So I'm ranting about the hurricanes and how they're reported. So this is my biggest problem with these weathermen. I mean, every time something pops up in the Atlantic, even though a lot of times it's nothing, oh my God, we got another killer hurricane that's going to form any day now. It's like, what the hell is wrong with you people, you know? It's like you're rooting for it. Look, another hurricane, yay, hurricane. What the hell is wrong with these people? You know, people die in this shit, man. So, JD had to check the calendar. That's funny. Oh, you get your stuff, Wes? Good. Did everything got there intact, I hope? I always worry about these long distance things because, you know, I mean, I pack them as best I can, but you know, you never know what they're going to do with them en route. So hopefully everything got there in one piece. Yeah, I wish they would be a little more, or actually a little less specific about these hurricanes. You know, like I was listening to a hurricane report before Idalia actually got up to Florida. It was still down by Cuba. And this one weather guy, I don't know who he was on YouTube, and he says, well, look, he says, you know, I got to be honest with you. We really don't know what the hell's going to happen with this thing. I mean, we got a few ideas, but we don't know for certain about anything, you know. And I mean, he was totally honest about it, and I'm thinking, that's the kind of shit I want to hear, you know. I don't want to hear the worst case scenario or, you know, the everybody's going to die crap, because I'm tired of hearing that shit all the time. But this guy was actually obviously, he said, you know, look, I mean, I'm not saying don't worry about it, but keep an eye on it. We'll see what happens as it goes. It's too early to tell. exactly how strong it's going to be, what particular direction it's going to wind up going, whether it's going to hit land early or late or whatever. And I mean, you gotta respect a guy like that, you know. Once that list, I won't need to weather anything in the box. That hasn't been that long. Hey Tom, we were just talking about you. We saw your invite. I will be on your show. Well, watching your show at 8 o'clock. I'm just doing the test here. I'm testing out these new earbuds right there. I got them from Amazon. They were $19.99. They're Bluetooth, and I'll tell you what, I love them. They're great. They sound beautiful. They were easy to operate. They seem to be working flawlessly. And they also have an 11-hour runtime on them, which isn't bad. So it'll actually hold up for my long shows. But I wanted to make sure they would work properly, so because I spent a couple hours yesterday fine-tuning everything, redoing everything on OBS, and well, we seem to be doing good. Oh yeah, I'm ranting about the hurricane predictions, the way they're doing it. John says, like the commercial with Jim Cantori from the Weather Channel, shows up at the beach and everybody runs. Yeah, I hear you. What are you grilling at down there? Roxy, you be nice. I got two dogs in the shed today, Roxy and Pogo. Yeah, I know, Tom. You had bad luck with those things. I don't know why. I got the ones with the... Well, I only got one in right now because I don't really need two, but this is what they are. I like the hooks because the hooks stay in my ears. Regular ones without the hooks, they just fall out of my ears. Because I've got a wired set and they just kept falling out no matter what I did. So I said, you know what, screw that. I got to get the ones with the little hooks on them. And they work pretty good for me. Yeah, he's still with the Weather Channel train video. It's, I got an itch going on here. I remember, I could have sworn I remember him as a, well, not necessarily a kid, but as a young man. The name sounds so familiar to me, so I don't know. Need to put the weathering powder in a zip. You know, I put tape on it to hold the lid down. It didn't hold. Shit. My mistake. Sorry about that. That's right, you won the weathering powders. Well, hopefully. Not really, Tom. I mean, I'm wearing my glasses and I can't really tell they're there. I don't know. I guess different for everybody, I suppose. Joe says, okay, he's not wearing a shirt. How about pants? I got pants on. I'm not standing up to prove it either. I think he did trade video. I just said I know the name from somewhere a long time ago, but I don't really keep track of these guys too much. You're right, you don't want to know. There's some things you could never unsee, and that would be one of them. Tape all the way around. Yeah, I probably should have. Well, you know, the way I put it, it was still shut. Okay, that's what I was going to say, because the way I put it in there, I put the bubble wrap down, taped the container closed, put it on top, and then put more, what did I just call it? More bubble wrap on top of it, and then the train cars were on top of it. Each train car was wrapped, at least most of them were. So I'm surprised that stuff got there. They must have really tossed that package around a lot, I'll bet. Tom says you don't want to see his man boobs. No, you don't. Tell you, I'm running, I think, almost a B cup here now or something like that. But it's the damn medication I'm on actually causes some of that, from what I've read. I don't know how I'm supposed to fix it, but Tom says, when I lived in Key West, I meet him during Hurricane Rita. It was a Cat 5 hurricane. Okay, that's cool. Don't pull an Al Bundy. I'm blind. I got that whole series on the hard drive in the other computer. I gotta watch it again when I get a chance. That was a great show. Thanks, JD. 2416. Guys, come on, guys, hit that damn like button. Smash it, kick it, shoot it, throw a knife at it, whatever you want to do. Dave says, howdy, JD, catching on to the vernacular there in Texas. Oh, there you go. Yeah, he'll become a Texan before long. It happens to everybody. You adapt to where you're at, and, I got some of the southern accent and some of the dialogue, but I'm still basically a northerner, but, been here a long time, though. So John says, Thomas, that's how you know that's how you know a storm is bad. Jim shows up. Yeah, right. Yeah, that could be. I don't know. Unless it permeated all through. Son of a bitch, that pisses me off. Well, the good thing is you can wash that stuff off, so it shouldn't ruin anything, which is, a good thing. That Andy says we had a hot June in the UK, then it pissed down for 2 months. Weird. You're adapting to retirement? Yeah, it's not that bad. I always said retirement would be better if you were wealthy. Being poor and retired is not really a good combo. I mean, you can get by, but it is what it is. Yeah, you're right, Joe. Being a weather guy is a great job. You can be wrong all the time and still keep your job. I don't know how these guys do keep their jobs. So anyway, yeah, back to the rant, or continuing the rant. That's my big beef with this shit. Stop over exaggerating these things or making them bigger. 90% of the time they're wrong about how strong they are, where exactly they're going. It's all good. Yeah, that's what I will do. But the cars look good pre-weathered. You gotta send me pictures of those, man. I can't imagine how they look good, but hey, if they do, that's cool. Or a cable news anchor, they're all the time. Yeah, they are. Yeah, everything is better with money. You got that right. I wish I had a bunch of money, actually, but I don't. I don't know. So that's like I said. That's my big bitch with the weather guys. What's that? No Bucks, no Buck Rogers. Buck Rogers. That was a good show too, and a good movie. Actually, both of them. The original show was good, and the one that they did, was it the 70s or 80s? I think it was the 80s. That was good. I liked it. But yeah, I just wish that the news as a whole, they need to clean up their act. They really do. Everything they do is sensationalized. It's like, get over it, people. We just want to hear the damn truth, and that's it. Don't embellish it. Don't bullshit us. Just tell us the truth and move on. And when it comes to the weather, the truth is they really just don't know. I mean, they guess. Sometimes they're right. Most time they're not, And of course, if they're right too much, I get a little nervous because, well, how did you know that beforehand, Flash Gordon. That was also a good movie. For those of you who are lucky to see it, that was a single X, I think. But I've seen it twice, actually. I saw it when it first came out. It was pretty funny, But Everything's better with sex, right? Let's see. JD says they have an agenda. Well, that's the truth. They do it. A lot of it's fear porn. They want to scare you. And I think also they're trying to get people to maybe spend money. Because, you know, I don't know about anywhere else, but here in Florida, we get a hurricane scare. Everybody runs to the store. They buy plywood. They buy batteries. They buy flashlights. They buy some food. They buy all this shit that, you know, generators. They buy all the stuff that they need for a hurricane. Which, if they had half a brain, they would have this stuff to begin with. You know. I mean, I've had this stuff for, shit, the last 25 years. You know. Corny movie with it. Yes, it was. But it's still funny. Gerald says, I saw Flash Gordon in the theater. That's when I seen it, too. It was a long time ago. I was still married to my first wife, so we went and seen it. It was funny. Barbarella, that was another good one. Yeah, there were a lot of good movies back in the day, man. I tell you, I just saw a movie yesterday. It's called Strays. It's brand new. It's about these dogs. It's funny as shit. It actually has an R rating on it. A lot of language, anyway. If you guys get a chance, check it out. I don't know what it's on. I have a movie channel. When I just get these movies, they don't tell me where they originate from, but it's called Strays, as in stray dog. Funny as shit. You guys got to watch it. I was roaring last night watching it. It was great. Blazing Saddles, yeah, that's always a good one. So cheesy, but great movie. Yeah, of course they are. But that's what made them good, though, you know? Nowadays, I don't know. I mean, there's some good stuff out there, but a lot of movies today are just, once again, they overdo them, you know? How much blood and gore do you need to see, you know? I mean, really? You know? It used to be where, you know, in the old days, they shot somebody on a Western. The guy died. You never even know blood, I mean, which was not really real, but, you know. Nowadays, somebody shoots someone, blows half their head off, blows their arm off, blows half their guts out. I mean, what the hell? Do we really need to see this? You know? And, of course, the reality is it's usually not that messy unless you're using either a shotgun or, you know, a really large round. No match for Mel. Yeah, Mel Brooks, he does pretty good, man. That was the best one I liked. What the hell was one? What was the best one that he did? Well, Blazing Saddles was probably the best. Spaceballs was fun, if you ever seen that. That was a spoof on Star Wars. And Thomas says the brass train is small. How small? I'm thinking really tiny, like this small. It's the fact the actors all mutter that's probably true too, Andy. You know, the actors are not as good as they were years ago. I mean, some of them, you know, some of those goofy movies like we're just talking about, they had a lot of no-name guys in there. You know, they weren't big-time movie stars, and they did a pretty good job considering. Today, I don't know. They got these so-called movie stars. I don't really think they are. Yeah, Young Frankenstein was pretty good too. Hey, Ray Bergelson, how's it going, Ray? Yeah, 454 Casal. Big splat. That's a hell of a round, though, man, you know. But most people don't get shot with that, so, you know. I mean, even a 45 generally won't blow parts off your body, even a hollow point, you know. It's going to leave a hole, pretty good size one. But as a rule, it doesn't do a whole lot of, you know, doesn't blow parts off. Now, if you get shot with, say, like the 7.62 by 39, the AK round, that could take your limbs off. But, you know. Thomas says it's like a small pewter train. Okay, that's cool. Little Shop of Horrors. I've seen that movie a long time ago. I don't remember much about it. I do remember it was pretty good. You know, that's the first sign of old age when you start reminiscing about old TV shows and old movies, right? The original, definitely. I don't think I saw the remake. Or maybe I didn't. I didn't think it was that great. I don't remember. Generally, a lot of those movies, you can't really remake them, and they just lose something somewhere. Feed me some more. Comedy version. There you go. All remake. Well, that's not true, Gerald. Some of them are good, but not many. Now, I don't know if you guys are into sci-fi like I am. I don't know if you remember the original Battlestar Galactica. It was a TV series. It wasn't really a very serious space flick, but it was cool, but it was kind of hokey in its own way. Now, they just remade that a few years back, and I mean, they did a beautiful job on it. And I thought the remake was 1,000 times better than the original. Although I was a little upset, though, that, they always screw up the characters. That's my problem, Like the original, I don't remember his name now. The two main characters, they were brothers. Starbuck and the other one. Well, in the new series, Starbuck is a woman. And it's just, I don't know. It's okay, but I would have rather seen the original, like the original have a guy, And they do this stuff with a lot of these remakes, and that's what pisses me off about them. Yeah, Spaceballs was good too, Thomas. I brought that up. There's another TV series they just remade again. What the hell was it? I can never remember the name of it. Well, it was originally a white English guy, right? I can never remember the name of the damn thing, but it was a good show back in the day. I think back in the 80s. This guy, he'd put an ad in the paper, people would call him up, and he would help them, I really can't, for the life I can't remember the damn name of it, but they redid it, and now they got a black woman in the place of the white English guy. I'm sorry, but and I'm not being racist here. I'm just saying that, look, why don't you people, I know it didn't sound right, why don't the blacks make their own version of movies, Instead of trying to take over, it's like The Little Mermaid, all right? The Little Mermaid originally was a white girl, preteen, I guess, or teenager in the original Disney movie. So the live-action remake, they got a black woman as Ariel, the Little Mermaid. I'm sorry, that's just not going to fly, and I won't watch it, Like I said, I don't have a problem with blacks. I have a problem with, stealing. It's like cultural appropriation in reverse, right? And we're not allowed to take their shit, but they can take ours. They ain't right. Andy says the future is dark, dirty, and shitty. Yeah, it seems like it, doesn't it? The Avengers, that was a good one, the original Avengers. This is Peel. Yeah, she was a hottie. Well, that's true, Dave. I mean, like I said, it was just it was almost a comedy, almost, That's like, I don't know if you guys ever seen Lost in Space, the original one. That the first two episodes were like serious, the black and white ones, and then it just kind of went into a full-fledged comedy after that. It's still not bad. I watched it, but now they did a remake a couple of years, 2 or 3 years ago, 4 years, I don't remember. It only ran 3 seasons, but it was a more serious space flick. And I thought they did an excellent job on that, too. I wish it would have went further than it did. Thomas Moore says, here's my rant. The mailman didn't come until 10:30. Yeah, I hear you. The mailman, you never know when the hell they're going to get. Benny Hill, oh yeah. Classic. Benny Hill, right up there at Monty Python. I used to watch the both of them when I was a teenager. Every Friday night, they were both on back to back. Funny as shit. Yeah, I saw that one too. That was not bad either. I mean, because it was sort of the same, but it wasn't. Like they put their own spin on it. And that's what I'm saying. If you're going to grab something like that, then do that, I've talked about this on my Wise Guy videos, but There was another show I just watched. Well, they canceled it finally, which unfortunately I liked it. It was called what the hell is the name of it now? Black Lightning. It was a black guy. He was a superhero, and somehow or another he got his superpower was being able to throw lightning bolts and electrocute shit. Right? It was kind of cool. A neat idea because nobody's ever done that before, and it was actually pretty good, you know. And of course, as it progressed, his family, he had 2 daughters, and both of them, some of his when you know, genetically they got some of his powers, so they started becoming, you know, like his underlings. It was really cool. It was a great show. I don't have a problem with it. I like watching movies like that or TV shows. But when you take something that is specifically for, and it doesn't matter whether it's black, white, or Asian or whatever, but specifically for that person when it was originally made and has a storyline, you can't just swap out actors. That's just wrong, I think. My opinion. Yeah, I know it's all about this woke shit, but, you know, they could stuff their woke up their ass. Mrs. Doubtfire. Yeah, that was kind of funny. You know, like I said, that was before people got serious about. I think that's the problem. Maybe people watch these movies. I want to be a woman too, for real. I don't know. Orville's pretty good. It's supposed to be coming back on soon, I think. It'll be the 4th season now, I think. I watched the first 3. It was good. It was kind of a lighthearted Star Trek type thing, you know. And I liked that. I thought they did a pretty good job on it. There's that word again. Yeah, well, you know. Like I said, you know, I would be happier. Even, well, it doesn't matter what color you are, but they need to start making some new shit. And the problem is, obviously, they can't think of anything new, so they're just grabbing old movies and series, swapping out, you know, stars with, you know, if it was a white show, they'd put a black in. If it's a black show, they'll put a white in, whatever. And that's not the way you do things, you know. It just goes to show you how screwed up TV really is. Thomas says, quit watching TV years ago. Well, I don't blame you. Now, I don't watch TV per se. I mean, I watch it on my computer, but I said I belong to a movie site, and I get series and movies and whatever. And I watch what I want when I want. As far as network TV, I stopped watching network TV I think about 12, 13 years ago. Been a while. And he said the same thing. I don't blame it. You know what pisses me off about TV? Here's another rant, right? Commercials. I hate commercials. Alright? The more you bug me to buy something, the less likely I'm ever going to buy it, even if I need it. Just because. Yeah. Just I like the black guy on the Jetsons. Who's the black guy on the Jetsons? That's right. They did a remake of that, didn't they? Hey, I don't think I saw that. I'll have to look for that. Gerald says no TV for 4 years or so. There you go. TV just rots your mind anyway, you know. Yeah, Caddyshack was always a good one. My Pillow. That's not a TV show. You know, I bought one of those My Pillows. I sent it back. I didn't like it. You know, it might be some people might like them, but I was not impressed with it. It felt like I was sleeping on a piece of foam, and I don't really like foam. So, Sanford and Son and Archie Bunker were yeah, that's true. They were. Hey, Anthony, how's it going, man? Good to see you. You're absolutely right, though. Like I said, if they put Archie All in the Family on now, it would be shut down within probably 10 minutes, you know, for being totally un-PC and whatever, you know. But those were good shows, you know, and they covered kind of important topics of the day, but in a comical way, you know. Sanford and Son, that was always funny, you know. I'm coming, Elizabeth. Let's see. There was none. Ain't the future great? Oh, okay. All right, smart ass. I can say I didn't know. Like you said, you know, I didn't see anything like that. But Andy says you try new improved and they screwed it. Yeah, that's true. You know, especially since it was supposed to be new and improved to begin with. So how could you new and improve it again? How many times can you improve something, right? I paid $105 for the small brass train. Damn, money must be falling out of your ass, dude. That's a lot of money for a tiny non-operational train. Damn. That's cool, though. You know, you got the money, you can do it. But I got a damn itch going on. It's driving me nuts. Ah. Yeah, it's oh, hey, Anthony, that those loads I sent you, they work out all right? You never really got back to me on that, so I'm curious, because if they didn't, you know, let me know. I'll redo them. I hope I got the dimensions right. Hey, there's Crooked Dave. It's not Thursday. How do you know? Maybe it is. Maybe you're in an alternative reality. Nah, I'm doing a test. Testing out the new earbuds. His camera's weird because everything's backwards on my screen, even though it's not technically. But from where I'm sitting, left is here, but I'm looking at it, that would be right. And this is right, but it looks left on mine, so I get a little confused when I do this shit. That, you're not alone, Dave. We're all confused. Rick's River Raising Trains. How's it going, Rick? Good Times with J.J. Walker, the Dynamite Kid. That was a good show, too. That's what I'm saying. You know, they had a lot of good shows back in the day. And today, not so much. I mean, they ruined a lot of stuff. What was another? They just did a remake. What is it done? Shit, I can't remember the name of it. But it was originally about a white kid growing up. And now they got it's the same show, but with a black kid growing up. I'm going, really? You know, do something different. Les says it's Thursday here. It might be. I don't know. How you go? You guys, yeah, you guys day ahead of us, I think. I don't know. John says, missed your show today, Dave. LOL. That's because it wasn't on yet. You gonna be on tomorrow, Dave? I know you weren't on last week. At least I couldn't find you. Sorry, I opened the package, but haven't tried fitting them in the gondolas. They should be right. If you're... See, the thing is, I had a gondola with the same measurements, and that's what I fit in mine. But I also have other gondolas that have different measurements, and I found out that there's actually, like, prototypically, there's like 5 or 6 different lengths, and they only vary by a few inches. Go figure, right? Anyway, try them out when you get a chance. Make sure, let me know. It doesn't matter. You know, except if there's a problem, you let me know. I'll make it right for you. Joe says, every TV show now has a gay guy. Yeah, that's true. And that's bullshit, too, you know? I mean, really, is it necessary? They're just there because somebody wants them there. They don't serve any purpose in the show, you know. And Anthony says it's Words Day. Could be. Less a day and 7 to 9 hours ahead. Okay. Andy says 12:15 a.m. It's Thursday here. I claim the cookie for Thursday. Nice try, but it doesn't work that way. I mean, it does for like this one, but tomorrow it'll be a whole different deal. Les says 10 hours in front of Andy. Okay. Gerald says it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, That'd be what? Mountain time would be 5 o'clock or a little after, I guess. Testing for tomorrow. Yes, I am. Testing for tomorrow. Ray says, I keep telling you on the right side of the brain there's nothing left. On the left side there's nothing right. Yeah, good one. Not bad. Funny though. You guys always come up with some funny stuff. Man, it's just driving me nuts. Maybe a mosquito got me or something. Right in the back of my neck. Oh well. So, anyway. I'm gonna get 15 more minutes of signing off, so they'll give everybody a chance to go find Tom or Plumber or whichever way you're going. Anyway, you know. What else am I doing here? I don't know. Just printing away as always. Right? Yeah, that's it. These interiors, they suck because they take so long. It takes like 4.5 hours to print an interior for each one of these cars, depending what they are. I think I'm printing I think it's a sleeper right now, I think. Yeah, I think I'm printing the sleeper. So that's... I had problems with it before. It just didn't come out right at all. It's all furry and stuff. I mean, it's just terrible. This thing is so flimsy, and there's actually like openings in the bottom. So I added a thin, a 0.5 millimeter layer of foundation under it, and I'm trying a slightly different temperature, so hopefully it'll come out not so furry. Every now and then you get something like this is very difficult to print for some reason. But everything else turned out pretty good. Like I said, the sleeper car itself came out nice. I mean, it's the lighting is not great in here, but it did. It came out real nice. Everything looks good. I don't know what color. I assume he'll paint them silver, but I don't really know. But whatever he does with them, they're going to come out nice. And he says most of my interior is furred up. Really? I've done pretty good so far. I had a little bit of cleanup to do on the other ones I've done, but minor stuff. I find if you play with the temperature, you could eliminate that, but it's kind of difficult. I use PLA Plus, and it seems to work better at slightly higher temperatures. Because I tried going down though. Like I'd normally print at 200 degrees. I took it down to 195 and it actually got furrier. So I went up to 205. We'll see what happens. I'll find out on this if it's going to work or not, hopefully. And he says it's the beans and coffee. Maybe, who knows? Let's see. Anything else going on here, dude? I got a hell of a mess here. Can't see it, but it is, trust me. There's like no empty spaces on my workbench here. It's just full of crap. I got stuff everywhere. That's just the way it goes. Oh, Dave, since you're here, you might want to see this. I'm making some progress on your syrup thing here. I smoothed that out quite a bit. I sanded it down. And there's still the vertical lines in which they're supposed to be. You know, the ones that go across the top like that. So that actually looks very prototypical. I just put the safety railings on the top. I got to put the railings on the sides yet. And I've got to do some undercarriage work. And then after that, it's mostly decal, so It's coming along pretty good, but I've had a lot of modifications I had to do, little changes here and there. So it is starting to come along pretty good. I like it so far. It's looking good. I got to paint the rails yet. Excuse me. But we're getting there. So hopefully by next week it should be finished. I got so many things going on. Let's see what else we got going here. That's about it, really. I got 9 minutes till 7:30. 10 minutes. What can I talk about for 10 minutes? First time it derails and auto ignites. Yeah, it probably would. I don't know. Syrup isn't really explosive, so that shouldn't be an issue. Now this one, on the other hand, this is my other tanker, and this will actually have something volatile in it, oil or maybe natural gas, something to that effect. So if this one derails, yeah, it definitely ignites. I'm almost done with this one too. I've got to put the railing around the side and the steps and the ladders. That's why I got to make ladders for that other one too yet. But it's getting there. So I'm saying I'm juggling around all this stuff kind of all at the same time. But at least I'm getting things done. Hey, Race Fan, how's it going? Corey, how's it going? I'm just testing day, so no, it's not Thursday. Although, boy, I could really message you guys and say, oh yeah, it's Thursday, man. What do you guys, wake up a day later or what? I could have some fun with that, I suppose. Testing out the new earbuds. Making sure that everything's set up perfectly, so I won't have problems tomorrow when I go on for real. You know. So I think I got everything straightened out with that, hopefully. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm in the green on here, which isn't bad, but I got a 1.5% drop frame rate, which is not good. I don't know why, but you know, the internet's been kind of screwy lately too. Not quite as fast as it should. As a matter of fact, let me do a speed check here and see what the hell we got going. Just out of curiosity. Oh yeah, it's definitely running slow. Looks like it's pushing about 357 down, which is terrible. Normally I get at least 900, 950 down. And 20, make 21? Yeah, not, yep, 21 up. Not too bad, but not great either. I don't know what the hell's wrong with Comcast, why they can't get their shit together. Well, now you know. The speed check says one at a time, please. Yeah, right. Now, almost. I don't know, like I said, it is what it is, you know. Amazingly, Thursday is a good night for the internet for me, for most cases, for live streaming. So I'm kind of glad that I wound up on Thursdays, because the rest of the week, iffy, you know. Could go either way. Let's see. Oh, we got 5 more minutes. 6, actually. I could just cut it short now and be done with it. Alright, well listen guys, thanks for hanging out with me for the little bit that we've been on here. This might be the shortest live stream ever, right? Anyway, be sure to tune in tomorrow night, 6 o'clock p.m. Shortline Thursday for real, and we'll see what we can talk about. There'll be lots of stuff, I'm sure. Did you get your track? No, I still have not yet, Andy. I haven't had time to mess with it. I've been so busy printing. I'm not getting anything else done, but I'm going to get to it soon. I still got to finish with the, you can see it up right there. I still got to put the roof sections and the lighting back on my elevated terminal there, so I'm not getting anything done, unfortunately. Corey says, my cable bill goes up by prom night, like a prom night dick, but they won't put any new cable up. Yeah, I hear that. That sucks. Alright, JD, we'll see you tomorrow. Joe, fun test, see you tomorrow night. You got it. Hey, James, Dundas Junction. Yeah, hi and bye, man. You're late, but that's okay. It's just a test. Anyway, guys, we'll see you tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. Yeah, be sure to tune into Dave's Morning Brew if you can. He's on at 9 in the morning. I'll be there, hopefully. And until then, we'll see you. Let's see, let me put the outro on here. Hopefully you guys hear sound, I hope. So the good news is I could talk over everything now too. Before I could do that, I shut the mic off. Nope, that's not good. You should hear it. Let me see something here. Yeah, you should hear it. You don't hear nothing? Alright, Tom, we'll see you later, man. Yeah, I hear the music on my end. Let's see something. I still may have problems that I'm not aware of. Got music but a shitload of noise too. That better? Better? Okay, yeah, there we go. Cool. Excellent. Alright, guys. We'll see it. We'll see you tomorrow night, man. That guy's still working on that box too, by the way.